Hello everyone and welcome to this very different video. It's a channel update video with a lot of information for you. So if you're not interested in the channel in any way, shape or form, then I'd recommend turning off now. But there's lots of things to come in this video. Lots of updates including about this wheel. There's more to this than meets the eye. We've got a TCR jersey on right now. And where's the live streaming gone? What's happening with shorts? Where's ACC Tidgney? I get all these questions all the time. There's been very good reasons for all of this, and that's what we're going to go into in this video, and including some stuff which will help you out going forward. And if you're a part of TCR, definitely stay tuned for this, because this one is a big one. So let's get into the first item on this old agenda. It's all timestamped below as well if you want to skip a point. But live streaming. A lot of people have been asking, where have the live streams gone? Tidge, I miss your live streams. What's happening with them? So first of all, I'm going to talk about real life and then get back into the live streams because they relate to each other perfectly. So this time last year, I started a new job. I then started working 2 jobs plus trying to do YouTube. So essentially, I would work my normal job in the week. I've got weekends then to do the other job. Plus in evenings as well, I would do the other job. And then I was trying to fit YouTube in all of that as well. So pretty hectic schedule, let's be honest with you. Then, of course, I've met Lady Tidge and I spend time with her, family and friends. I'm trying to make sure I fit everybody in as much as I can. And unfortunately, when you do live streaming, it's like a 5-hour, 6-hour block of time goes in there, and that takes up kind of a day, essentially. It's like another job on top of that. So I had to make time. Unfortunately, live streaming got sacrificed. However, it is returning. And I say it's returning because I'm actually changing job. I'm going to a job where I work 4 days, or mostly 4 days all the time, with 1 day then to be able to do YouTube. Yes. That's the plan, okay. Now, I'm never going to go full-time YouTube. A lot of people ask me, am I going to do the same as Ollie, Rory, etc.? No, because I want the security of having that sick pay. If I want to go on holiday, I can. And this stays as a hobby because you know I love doing this. I often look at it and go, if I did this full-time, I'm pretty sure I would lose enjoyment for it very quickly and be like, whereas literally, I know it's a hobby. I can stop it at any time. If I miss a video, if I miss a day editing, if I go on holiday, it's not the end of the world. I can come back and carry on editing. You know, you guys support me so much. We're getting onto that support a little bit later on. But that 1 day for YouTube now, in terms of editing, so I've got a 5-day week there, I can edit all the videos, and that gives me free time then to stream. I'm not editing videos when I could be streaming, for example. I can actually answer emails better because I do struggle to keep up with the emails. Comments, I try and keep up with the comments. There's more about comments coming up later in this video with shorts. And partnerships, you know, I work with GT Amiga. I work with other companies as well to try and, you know, if I believe in that company, I want to work with them. You know, I bought my GT Amiga art cockpit before working with GT Amiga because I love that cockpit. Then they contacted me. Then we started working together and we've worked together ever since. And if you want to get GT Amiga stuff, I have a discount code. It's in the description. I have an affiliate link. It's in the description. You know, I do get a little kickback from that, but you get a discount as well. I wouldn't put the products forward if I didn't like them. And I've always said this because that's why I don't want to do it full time as well, because then you're reliant on it. So, you know, when people partner up with people, sometimes they do it just because it's extra money, whereas I do it because I actually like the brand. You know, it makes sense, really. It really does make sense. So let's bring this back to live streaming then. Okay, so live streaming, they're going to be happening again. They're going to be on Saturdays, some of them, of course, because that's when some of the special events happen. I do want to go back to special events. I don't want to just live stream for the sake of live streaming. That's another thing. But I also want to make them bigger and better than ever. Now, you know me. I like to be innovative. I like to go the extra mile. Look at car profiles. Look at my first car profile to the car profiles now. And I keep looking at the feedback. People keep asking for different things. I keep trying to improve it. It's the same idea with live streaming. I want to go above and beyond with live streaming. I want to make it more interactive, just better for you, more entertaining, more information. I want that for you. And I've been talking about a rebrand in live streaming for ages. That's well in the process now. It's going to get done. And then, yeah, it's coming back to you because, you know, I changed my webcam. I changed things. I do hit things here and there. People either copy directly, which is really annoying, buy the same packages as me, and then use the exact same things. I'm like, come on. Be innovative. Create your own thing. Do something extra with it. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I've literally got a designer. You know, I'm going to hopefully have a very unique stream with great interactions. And there's so much planned with streaming coming up. It's unbelievable. And make sure you stay to the end of this video to find out when the next stream is going to be, because it's going to be an absolutely massive one. Massive. It's going to be insane. It really is. But that is live streaming in a nutshell. It is coming back. Don't you worry. And we're coming back bigger and better than ever. Right, a quick one now with shorts, which are actually quite quick in in reality, aren't they? So with shorts, a lot of people have been asking, why can't we comment on shorts anymore? Why can't we comment? So I mentioned it in the live streaming. One is trying to keep up with comments in the first place because I had quite a few that went viral, or viral for me at least. And then that meant a lot more comments on them very quickly, and I had to then start asking them. And then on some of them, like one of the viral ones, no, two of the viral ones actually, from memory, like one of them was an ACC one, you end up with answering the same comment multiple times. So one of them was where I was unlapping myself behind one of the leaders, and I've been stuck behind him for 4 laps. And then I went to do it, did it, and then they pushed me off track. And then everyone's saying, well, why are you trying to overtake a leader? It's like, yes, there's a full story to this. A 30-second clip doesn't tell you the whole story. Go and watch the live stream and you'll actually see it. And I kept answering those comments, and it was taking up a lot of time repeating the same thing over and over and over. So I was just like, do you know what? I'm going to stop comments on shorts because they're meant to be short, quick. You know, they're very clickbaity. And on shorts, by the way, I am trying to not be clickbait, but also giving you the willingness to click, if that makes sense, as in the truthfulness. I had a comment the other day. Great feedback, by the way. I accept feedback where they said it wasn't a big crash, did she? Just went on the grass, but what it was a big crash in the mirror, but I didn't zoom in on that, so then it looked like it. And yeah, I understand that completely, and I work on shorts all the time trying to improve. I've been invited to the program for shorts as well, which is great, so thank you YouTube for that one. But yeah, comments aren't on them just for the sake of time, so I can answer the comments properly on videos. In each of the shorts in the description, I put the video link there where it relates to that video. You can go watch the full thing then, and then you can comment on it, and then you put timestamps and reply to them. And that's the whole idea behind it, you know. The shorts are there for quick, you know, you can see the drama, my raw reaction. If you've got an opinion on it, you want to submit some feedback or a comment on it, go to the video. You can watch it a bit more, and maybe you have a different opinion then, or maybe not, and you comment on it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll reply to you, or, you know, if it doesn't need a reply, I'll just read it and carry on. But yes, that's why there's no comments on shorts, in a nutshell, okay? So if you ever wondered that, it's in there. I have put it in the description as well, the reason why, but I still get comments on videos, open them up, but that's the reason. And arguably, all it is, really, it harms me more than anything, because YouTube's all about interaction. So if you don't have comments on shorts, people don't interact as much because it counts as an interaction. They actually don't go as viral. But again, I'm not after viral. It's about those quick, raw reactions that you get of me in terms of shorts. That's all they're for. You know, they don't generate money, or they generate the tiniest bit of money in existence. But as you know, with YouTube, I invest everything back into the YouTube. So ACC obviously has disappeared for a couple of months. I did say I'm going to be doing the LFM Pro Series. I am going to be doing that once again. Again, it's just been a time thing. And then we've had the house upgrade lately. It's a bit weird saying house upgrade, but we've had a bathroom done and a bedroom done. So I've been a lot of time spent with that, making sure all the tradies are working. As those that follow me in the daily races have found out, I suddenly leave a daily race before it even starts because somebody's turned up to do X, Y, and Z. But ACC is definitely returning. I have been asked about Forza. I am actually tempted to try Forza out, if I'm brutally honest with you, because I've seen a lot of touring car action in there, and I do like touring cars. So you may see Forza appear on the channel. We'll see, and I'll play it by ear, but there will be other games. Obviously, Gran Turismo is my main focus. I love Gran Turismo. I love the work that they do for the game. I constantly want to push for improvements. Sometimes people go, oh, Tidgney, you're constantly moaning. No, it's feedback. It's feedback, feedback, feedback. I know PD watch some of my videos. They've said they do. You know, when I met them in Amsterdam, they're like, oh, yeah, I still watch the videos. You know, it's great. And I do submit feedback as well, where I can. So I'm hoping, you know, that feedback does come through. And it does sometimes. It does work. The wind one, I'll always go back to the wind example. I said it was a significant problem. It was submitted. They changed it on those special events. Guess what? It works great. It does work great. So, yes, there are other games coming in terms of that. And we are going to go back to ACC because I do like ACC. And I love the specials as a part of ACC as well. Right, let's get on to some more interesting stuff then. And it's this wheel right here. So if you haven't noticed or don't know, I have a Fanatec GTDD Pro right in front of me right here. And I have been using it. I've been trying it out, of course. So when I went to Amsterdam, I got talking with the team at Fanatec. I did get talking with them. It's great to meet them. I did know one of the guys from the past, from Project Cars 2 days. And I will be using this wheel in its basic form for 1 month and then giving you a review on it. Okay, so in its basic form, I do have the 180 boost kit attached because I didn't get a 90-watt power supply with it. So it's just instantly got the 180. But essentially the rest of it is the defaults. So I don't have the load cell attached. It's just the brake and the accelerator. And I'm going to use it for 1 month and then give you a review on it, okay? I'm then going to add the load cell and then use that for an additional month. Whether I keep the load cell on, I don't know. We're going to see. And I've literally just plug and played this in, essentially. That's all I've done. I've not changed settings on the wheel, which I know you can do. I've literally plugged in and played because, as you know, I love that. That's my preferred way of doing anything in terms of equipment. Plug in, play, it just works. Happy days. Maybe the odd slider here and there like I've done in Gran Turismo, just change it slightly so it works better. And that's where we're going with that one. Now, also with the talk with the team at Fanatec, they have given me an affiliate link, and that is going to be in the description, and we're going to start working together on that. However, I just want to put this out there that this does not impact the review in any way, shape, or form. And I've said this before, you know, when I've done GT Amiga reviews, I will say my honest feedback because I don't do this job as full time. You know, it's not monetary to me. So I can literally give you my honest opinions and feedback, and they are them. So obviously, if somebody does it full time, they might not necessarily do a review on a product because it will impact them if they don't like it. Because you have to give your honest opinion on reviews. That's the law. You have to do that. So that's why some people may not do reviews or may not say bad things. Now, I have had problems with this wheel. I will say that right now. There are some very interesting design quirks I do not understand with this wheel, which I will talk about in the review. And I have had a significant problem with this wheel as well, which, again, I'll talk about in the review. But there is an affiliate link there. I am using it now, and I'm enjoying using it as well. So if you do want to use it, use my affiliate link. It's in the description. So that is there. And, you know, if I can work more with Fanatec, you know, I've got a direct contact there with Fanatec. It was great talking to them, and hopefully we can work together continuously going forward and giving reviews and honest opinions, and maybe I can give them the feedback back because I've done that with GT Amiga before now, and they can improve on their side, and great, we all get better products. Happy days indeed. But obviously, Gran Turismo being my official game, I had to get this wheel at some point, didn't I? Because it's the official Gran Turismo wheel. Let's get on to TCR then. Tidgney Community Racing Team, for those that don't know what it is, it's a community racing team. So you can just be a part of a team. There's a whole chat area where you can talk to each other. Potentially, we can team up in the future. We did try that initially with Assetto Corsa, but we've gone back to not doing that at the moment, but we'll go back into that shortly. But essentially, it's a way that you can team up with people and actually race and just have fun. As TCR, we do team versus team events, and we have done them as well. It's been great competing in them. I've competed in them myself. And it's just been brilliant. It has been brilliant. However, as a part of being a part of Lazarus as an esports team, it was always great to have a jersey. And I always wanted a jersey for TCR. Now, a lot of merchandise shops are pretty rubbish with their quality, okay? So I tried them. The quality of the shirt was no good, etc. And I've been doing this since 2012, maybe, in terms of that. And I've never really liked it. I've got some very early shirts there where I just don't like them. The Lazarus ones were amazing. And I've been trying to find a way to get close to that. And voila, we have an example here. Now, this is the first draft, should I say. Now, there are some questions with it, and I'm going to put that on Discord. There's going to be two areas on Discord in the TCR section. There's going to be a jersey discussion where you can discuss the jersey, any changes you'd like to see, and things like that. But then we also have a massive question in terms of TCR, okay? A real big question. Now, the vote and discussion is going to be on Discord. It's going to be its own separate channel. But what I want to discuss with you is whether we go down the route of having a more dedicated community team. So at the moment, we just say you can change your nickname and off you go. And basically, Gran Turismo threw in that spanner right when GT7 released, because initially it was just a case of you would change your PSN and have TCR. So the question I have, and please go on Discord for this in terms of TCR, the comments on here, yes, I will read them. Of course, I always read them, but the feedback and discussion is going to be on the Discord is, do we go down the route of assigning race numbers, which I really want to do, and you may have seen the shirt pictures in the background where I've assigned my race number, for example, where you have to have your PSN, so TCR underscore, and then your nickname, and that way you can have an assigned number. And then also, if you just want to be a part of the community, but you don't necessarily want to go the full hog that way, you can also have TCR as a nickname. There's going to be some benefits to having your PSN that way, rather than just a nickname. Or alternatively, do we just go down the PSN route? Okay. Now, for other racing games, Assetto Corsa, iRacing, etc., obviously it's more dedicated, so you would be assigning yourself a race number. So it's all mainly just about PlayStation with this one. Now, I've talked a little bit in terms of the team leaders, and they've given the idea that potentially B is better. It's very much easier for me to manage because obviously a lot of people want to add me as friends on the TCR account. Only TCR members can do that. However, trying to do that when PSN names aren't necessarily TCR names is very difficult. And then also trying to maintain that in terms of making sure any drivers that are reported in terms of the team and we can investigate them properly and making sure they're abiding by the TCR mantra it gets more difficult as we go forward. So it's just becoming very hard to manage. At no point did I ever expect this team to be as massive as it is. I really didn't. Like, we do TCR takeovers now in daily races. It's great. It really is great. And by all means, we make mistakes in TCR. A lot of people think that because we make a mistake, we are not TCR. You know, we're not clean. We're not trustworthy, whatever it might be. We all make mistakes. And this is the one thing that always gets to me sometimes. You know, people say, oh, this person shouldn't be a part of TCR. So I go, submit the replay. I'll have a look for you. And I'll look at it, and they've done nothing wrong. They've made a mistake. They've stopped and waited for somebody because they made that mistake and then carried on. That's fine. We all make mistakes. You know, anybody who submits a report to TCR about a TCR driver, sometimes they think they're perfect. I'm like, you're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. People make mistakes. People do dive, okay, and get the dive wrong. Diving, in my mind, is okay if you make the apex. It's by all means okay if you make the apex. However, if you go spearing into somebody, I expect you to wait. And it doesn't matter whether you're TCR or not. That's the norm. That's what I expect. So, yeah. We're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. But yes, the whole idea there is so that we can, as a team, we can really push forward and say we are TCR. But I'd say it's just a vote. It's a discussion that's happening on Discord right now about which way we want to go going forward. And I really do want you to get involved with that. The idea with the jersey, by the way, if you want to just get the jersey without the number, you'll be able to do that as well. So, you know, you don't have to feel left out. So please do go on Discord and vote for that. And yeah, we can discuss it as a team, because obviously Discord is our main place of communication. Right, finally, and sorry this has been a long video with lots of things in there. I just want to say an absolute massive thank you. Massive thank you for the support. The channel has grown. We're about to hit 40,000 subscribers, which is mind-blowing to me. Obviously, I don't do this as a job. This is a hobby, and I try and just put all the effort I can into video editing because I enjoy video editing. For those that don't know, I actually do wedding videos now as well, which is kind of crazy. So yes, I enjoy video editing as in general. It's what I do. It's what I love. I started in 2010 video editing, and I've done it ever since. So a big thank you for the support. Okay, and there's a lot more content to come. So I talked about live streaming before. The first live stream that we're going to do is our 40k special. There's a couple of people who know what it's going to be. It's going to be big. It is going to be massive. It is going to be huge. All I can say is that for now, but be prepared. Be very prepared, okay? It's going to be good fun. It's going to be a pain for me. Let's put it that way. A big pain for me. But it's going to be awesome. And I want to continue that. I've always said I wanted a 100k plaque, okay? If I got that from doing a hobby, oh my word, amazing. I would love that. But I'm just happy for 40k. We're going to have some subscriber goals in terms of 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 if we ever make any of those, and what is going to be happening on those. But the 40k subscriber special is big. And yeah, some people are going to be going, Tidge, where's the 30k special? We haven't seen that yet. I know, I haven't forgotten about it. Again, it's just been a time thing where it's just gotten away from me. I've got everything I need to do the 30k special. I just need to do it. And then Mungino and Alpha, yes, you will be surprised. I know, I've said it many times. Just keep an eye out, an ear out, and trust me, it will be big for you guys as well. But yeah, a huge thank you for the support. Honestly, it's been awesome. Absolutely awesome. And I realize that a lot of people miss the live streams and they are coming back. You continue to support all the same. I will continue to take feedback. You know, if you've got any feedback in terms of the videos, the content, what you want to see, let me know. I've got a massive list of video ideas that I want to get out there. Again, it's a time thing. It's just getting it done and dusted. And we'll go from there. But again, a big thank you. Honestly, I can't tell you thank you enough. It's been awesome. Been absolutely awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you who do support the channel. If you don't like the channel, that's okay. You know, not everybody likes everything that everybody else likes. It's all good. Some people don't like my voice. That's fine. I'm a very excitable guy. It is what it is. Some people don't like excitable people. I'm just very excitable. It is what it is, as I've said about a million times. But again, a big thank you for the support, guys. I'm going to end the video right here because I've talked for about 3 hours and otherwise. A big thank you, and I can't wait to show you this 40k special. It's going to be mad. Big thank you, and I hope to see you in another video. I'll live stream again very soon. And yes, I did say live stream. Bye-bye.